day you look at your hair in the mirror and you say to yourself, Self, I don't want to do this anymore. Yep, you up and decide that you do not want to chemically straighten your hair any longer. But then the issue becomes, you don't know what the first, second, or third steps are going to be, especially when it comes to styling.
Some of you may be able to picture that quite clearly because you've either been there before or you're going through it right now. Well, you're not alone. Today you're going to meet Aisha, who decided to go natural, but she's experiencing some interesting hair issues. And this is why we're here today. Hi, I'm Yardley, founder of The Koya Review.
And I'm Natasha, founder of Main Moves TV.
Welcome to Make Me a Naturalista. It's a show that helps women solve their natural hairstyling challenges, but ultimately brings them closer to becoming a naturalista.
Yes, and we are here at Kamek Kinks in Brooklyn, New York, and we will help guide Aisha through a makeover that will help jumpstart her natural hair journey, beginning with styling knowledge.
And hopefully her experience here will bring her closer to becoming a naturalista. So why don't we go inside? Aisha, why don't you tell us why you contacted us? I know you want a natural hair makeover, but what brought you here?
What is your goal? Like, what is going through your mind right now about the whole natural thing? Like, are you just fed up, or do you really just want to be natural?
If this was something that I had a choice in, then I would be comfortable with it.
You mean relaxing your hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember being like you guys. I really don't, not anymore. I mean, unless I see a picture, but for the, majority of my life, 25 years, my hair's been like this.
All right, Aisha, tell us what natural hairstyle you would like to have.
Just natural and probably twisted, nothing too fancy. Maybe I told you I wanted some like color in the front. Like
you want to go for color?
Okay, but I would probably have some color and be crinkly and big.
You like big hair?
I like big natural hair.
We have some styles that we want to show you. Tell me if you think you would see yourself wearing these styles. What do you think about this?
No.
No? Tell me why.
She looks like one of those Renaissance, like George Washington at the podium type of, no. And I don't think that would, I mean, for the profession that I'm in right now, that will raise a whole bunch of eyebrows and questions and,
What about this?
I like that too. It's big. It's probably a hairstyle that you can wear when you work for yourself.
So you don't think you can go to the office with your hair like this?
No.
Can you see yourself with this hairstyle?
Absolutely.
Outside of the office?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
That's what that looks like. Was that the power to the people sign?
She threw up the fist.
That's the Angela Davis. Very, very nice, again, if you work for yourself.
Would you be surprised if I told you that I work at a financial firm and wear my hair like that sometimes?
No, I wouldn't be surprised. It all depends on where you work, I think.
But your job, they're not trying to hear that. Is that what you're saying?
I think they would be afraid. Not like I care, but until I'm able to maintain my own livelihood and have my own business, then I'm kind of, meshing in with whatever's socially acceptable for them. And I think a lot of women are dealing with the same issue. They want to, but they're afraid of the reception they're going to get. Is it going to stop me from getting a promotion? Is it going to change the way people react to me? You'd be surprised how many people don't know that this is not, I wasn't born this way. They don't know anything about that. They just see you and automatically assume that, I do what they do.
You know what I noticed? We tend to do that to ourselves, and for the most part, other people don't even really care how our hair is.
Maybe.
And for the most part, if they have an issue with our hair, it's because we made it that way.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because we're always hiding behind who we really are.
I guess the challenge here is to find a style that you'll feel comfortable with.
Right.
And something that you can go to work in and not feel self-conscious. Yeah.
Right. I don't think I'm not self-conscious, within myself. It's the reception that I'm going to receive that, they'll be like, well, what happened to you and what happened to your hair? And, they've seen me like this.
You know what? A naturalista walks around with like the inner confidence where if someone, gives you a look, then you just have to keep it moving.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's all about how you feel inside.
Right.
And that's most important.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know? So that's what we're gonna do today.
Yeah. The first step we're gonna take is we're gonna get you a new look. We're gonna let you see what you would look like as a natural woman.
Are you up for that challenge?
How y'all gonna do that? There's nothing natural
is
about
for
this
us to
hair right
do.
now.
And for you to sit back and let us do it. Well, not us. The professionals that are involved today.
As long as you know, them and I have a conversation, it's great.
You'll have a conversation, but they're not gonna tell you what you're gonna get. So don't
Exactly.
That's okay. As long as there's no shares involved and y'all gonna make it do what it do, then it's fine.
Okay. Just come with an open mind.
Let's make it happen.
Okay?
No razors, no shavers, no scissors. Sure. They can do what they want. Right, guys?
We're not saying, but
So we're here with Anu Prestonia, owner of Kemet Kings. So Anu, can you tell us, I know you heard her story, right?
Yes.
She has some issues, some challenges she's going through right now. What one piece of advice would you give her to get her over that hump? It seems like she can't get past that new growth, because if she sees it, she's like, I gotta go get a relaxer. What do you think she should do?
Well, you mentioned that she's not really committed. My advice is that she really has to decide if this is what she really wants to do.
can you tell us some of the healthiest ways to transition to natural?
Continue to treat your hair. Continue to get regular trims. A lot of people believe that once they go natural, they don't need a hairstylist. They don't need to trim. They do dusting. You know what dusting is, right?
We heard the term.
Yes. A twist, the two-strand twist, and then they cut the ends themselves. That's not a trim. Also, I recommend a lot of deep conditioning. Never shampoo without conditioning. And just special treatment. Coddle your hair. Treat it like a new baby.
Yeah.
You know, just because you have these two different textures, it's easier for your hair to pop, to break, to go through some changes. And the hair that's gonna really take the brunt of that is the hair that's chemically treated.
Right.
The new growth is going to be strong. It's near the scalp. It's getting more nutrients, and it's natural, so it's going to be fine. The rest of that stuff is going to start looking crazy. Mm-hmm. So you should, you know, like take an inch of it off at a time, like maybe once a month or every 6 weeks. Get some of it trimmed off, and you know.
Yeah.
Slowly, gradually.
Unfortunately, we don't know what Aisha's texture is because she relaxed not too long ago. So I guess we can't really tell what type of texture she's going to be dealing with. So,
Right.
But today, what type of style do you recommend for Aisha? So, because we want her to get the natural look with as much texture as possible, because right now she's very straight. So what type of style would you recommend for her?
You want her to experience her own hair,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Well, in that case, I would recommend some type of set. That's, you know, that is basically the only option besides pulling it back in a bun or a ponytail or chignon, you know, to have a set that could probably approximate having like a curly look or a more coiled look.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I get that. Okay. This is it.
This is it, Aisha.
Okay, let's do it.
The moment
It's been
of
a long
truth.
day.
It's been a very long day.
Your
Yes.
hair is done finally.
It is.
Are you ready to see yourself?
I'm ready to see it.
Drum roll, please. Let's do this. There you are. Oh,
You say cute?
Extra cute.
I like that. So this is a type of style that's really good for transitioning because it's easy to maintain and you're basically creating one texture. Once your roots start growing in, you can create that one texture, and that breakage that normally happens when you have two textures is reduced. You know what I mean? And if you're looking for more styles, if you don't want to be married to this one style, go to YouTube. There are so many tutorials out there on how to do different natural hairstyles while you're transitioning. But also, don't put the burden on yourself entirely. Don't put so much pressure on yourself, because there are professionals out there that can help you along your process. So find a salon in your area that you trust, a natural hair salon that specializes in natural hair and transitioning and that whole thing, that can help you.
One important point that we want to make is natural hair is a commitment, and I know that today, you know, was a challenge because you've been going back and forth with, you know, the relaxing and stretching, and so we want you to be comfortable in your decision. And I hope that today kind of helped you. I hope we gave you enough information that'll help you on this journey so that you can stay the course.
Yes.
Good.
Another issue that you had was products, right? So, Karen from Karen Body Beautiful actually selected products from her line for you, okay? And so she put together this special package.
OMG,
Open it up.
She hand selected these products for you
Absolutely.
to help you on your transition journey.
She has the Sweet Ambrosia leave-in conditioner, the Hair Blossom Moisture Mist, Heavenly Jojoba Hair Oil. This is great for the scalp, and it smells so good. And then the Super Duper Hydrating Hair Cream, the Hold It Hair Gel with Argan Oil. Very nice. And finally, the Luscious Locks Hair Mask, which is great. It's kind of like a really deep conditioner, okay? So that's for you, for your natural hair journey.
I'm going to call you guys when it's time to use this.
To use them, right.
So how do you feel with your hair?
Yeah.
I like it. I would rate my experience as being excellent. I got a lot of information. I got great products from Karen's Body Beautiful. I worked with an excellent stylist and a great team here, and I hope to use the products effectively and efficiently, of course with help. And I think that this is going to be an easier journey than I thought, only because I have a lot of help and references, you know, that I didn't have previously, so it'll be good.
So there you have it. Aisha is done with her natural hair set, and it looked just beautiful. I'm so glad that she liked it.
Yeah. It looked like she liked it, right?
Even though she dragged us, kicking and screaming almost every step of the way, but she got through it, and I'm happy that she really loved her hair.
Yeah, she looked happy. So we're happy. Yeah. But I hope she stays the course and doesn't get derailed or let anyone else derail her. It's just cross our fingers and pray for her.
Yes.
But if you're watching and you want to be a part of the show, or if you know somebody that would like to be a part of the show, why don't you email us at naturalhairhelp@gmail.com. We'd love to have you as a guest, okay?
Then maybe you can be a naturalista too.
Absolutely. So until next time, we'll see you.
Bye.
Ciao.